Hi everybody, here's section L-3. We're going to look at surface areas again, but this time we're going to look at a pyramid and a cone. It's a little bit different from a prism or a cylinder, and here's why. A pyramid is a polyhedron with only one face. That face is called the base. If you look, there's a pyramid, there's only one base, and instead of the second base at the top, we have a vertex. The lateral faces also are no longer rectangles. They are all triangles. So all of the lateral faces will be triangles and the base will be some polygon. The height is going to be the perpendicular distance from the base to the vertex. Now that's going to be important because we have another term called a slant height, which is the height of a lateral face. If you look, the height that goes up the side right here, from the bottom up the side, that's called the slant height. That's not the same as the height from the vertex straight down to the bottom. It's longer. So we've got to make sure we distinguish between a height, a perpendicular height, and a slant height. And so we use the term H for the height. We use the term L for a slant height. So this is a little more, this is another formula we will use, and it's different than what we'll use for a prism and a cylinder. So the lateral area of a regular pyramid is half the product of the perimeter of the base and the slant height, L, of the pyramid. So this is the formula for the lateral area. If we were to open this up like a net, you would see that you'd have a bunch of triangles lined side by side, and the perimeter would be that total bottom. The height of the triangle is the slant height. And of course, to find the area of a triangle, it's 1/2 base times height. So that's basically what this is saying. We'll get all the triangles at once with this formula. Then the surface area is going to equal the sum of the lateral area, which is 1/2 base times perimeter times slant height, plus the area of one base. There's only one, not two, like it was in the last one. So we're going to look at that formula, and I like to write that formula down as, let me grab a piece of paper here. I like to write that formula as the surface area equals 1/2 perimeter times slant height plus 1b. This is the formula I think you should put in your notes, because that's what I think you should use for a pyramid, and we'll also use it for a cone, but again, like a cylinder, we will have circles in our shape instead of rectangles and triangles and whatever the bases happen to be. And that brings us to our cone. Our cone has a base that's a circle, but it also has a vertex at the top, so it's like a circular pyramid. So the base is a circle, the vertex is at the top. Again, we could use our formula 1/2 perimeter times the slant height plus 1b for our formula. That's what I would use. I wouldn't worry about memorizing any of these formulas right here. So I would download these notes and have them handy for you. All right, so there's a look at the notes. We will now take a look at a few examples.